Welcome to Epic Moments in Gaming History, a series that takes a look at some of the most amazing and epic moments throughout the history of gaming. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. The year is 1998, and Zelda Ocarina of Time has found its home on the Nintendo 64. With new 3D graphics and open-world environments, Zelda Ocarina of Time took the gaming world by storm.
Seeing Hyrule Field for me for the first time was an absolute historic moment in gaming history. And I can tell you exactly what it reminds me of. If you've ever seen Home Alone 2, when Kevin goes into Duncan's toy shop for the first time, that look that Kevin has on his face was the look that I had on my face when I saw Hyrule Field. If you can imagine a gamer who grew up with Atari, NES, and Super Nintendo, who had never seen a 3D environment, and here you've got Link, one of the most iconic heroes in video game history, and you get to see him in this awesome field, and you can view 360 degrees around him and see this whole world while riding on a horse. Oh yeah, I'm there, I'm sold. This is one of the most fantastic and most historic moments in video game history for me, and it's truly amazing, and it stands the test of time. It still looks good and beautiful to this day.
I can always remember that time when you leave the Kokiri Forest and you're brand new. You have nothing on you, just your new sword that you got. You just got the ocarina, and then you walk outside, and there before you, you see in the distance Death Mountain with the smoke ring billowing on top of it. And you're like, holy crap, that's Death Mountain right there. And you start freaking out, you start running towards it, you don't know where you're gonna go, and all of a sudden you hear some spinning, like a freaking pea hat the size of an elephant is coming right at you, blades spinning. You have no idea what to do. You don't even know how to like shield yourself against a pea hat, and then all of a sudden you're dead. So yeah, that's what I remember about good old Ocarina of Time, getting killed by a pea hat while staring at the beauty of Death Mountain.
Wow, Ocarina of Time, now that is an amazing game. I actually first played it at a Walmart on a little kiosk back when it first came out in 1998. I think I was like 10 years old. But the thing that blew me away about that game, and I didn't find this out until after I bought it and took it home, but when you leave the forest, you go into this big open world of Hyrule. I mean, when you first see Hyrule Field, you see the big open landscape, you see the castle in the distance, you see Death Mountain, and you see these interactive characters and enemies, and the world just feels alive and it begs to be explored. So Ocarina of Time is going to be a game that I always remember, and it's always going to be in my top 5 favorite games of all time.
For the first time seeing Zelda Ocarina of Time, just the whole open world aspect of it, when we get into Hyrule Field, we're just like, wow, our breaths were taken away, we're mind blowing, we're just like this is amazing, there's no words for it. What do we do? Where do we go from here? It was all just exciting and something innovative and new at the time. I mean, it's just amazing.
Thank you for watching this episode of Epic Moments in Gaming History. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.
Josh, yeah. Okay, let's try that again.